In the world of human relationships, we often come across people who don't value us the way they should. This can happen in any area: love, work, or even within our own families. Today, we're going to explore the fascinating psychology of attraction and how the human mind reacts to a lack of recognition. Imagine for a moment someone who has been ignored, underestimated, or even disrespected, not just by a partner, but by colleagues, friends, and even family. This person, despite their talents and qualities, went unnoticed. But what happens when that indifference turns into obsession? The human mind is a complex enigma, and understanding how it works is the key to mastering our relationships and our environment. As an ancient sage once said, "He who controls his mind controls matter." With the right knowledge, you can become a true magnet of attraction. But before we dive deeper, I invite you to subscribe to the channel. We share valuable insights here, and you don't want to miss any of them. You probably have someone in mind who didn't value you enough. Maybe it's a coworker who underestimated your abilities, a friend who took your loyalty for granted, or even a family member who didn't recognize your efforts. The truth is, deep down, we all want what we can't have. It's one of the great paradoxes of human attraction. In this video, we'll uncover how to become highly desirable, a true magnet. But I must warn you, use this information with care and responsibility. Use it for good, to improve your relationships and grow as a person. Because if the person you want becomes obsessed with you, you might realize you actually preferred being ignored. In the fascinating world of the human mind, there are techniques that can radically shift how people perceive us. Today, we'll dive into psychology, neuroscience, metaphysics, and the laws of attraction and vibration to understand how to reclaim someone's attention. Have you ever been with someone who was once obsessed with you, then suddenly they pulled away? If you want that person to become obsessed with you again, this video is for you. It doesn't matter if you were abandoned or simply unappreciated. We're going to shift the dynamic. The key is transforming your pain into power. Throughout your life, you'll meet people who show great interest in the beginning, but over time, that interest fades. How do you keep the spark alive and make sure they value you just like they did on day one? The answer lies in a powerful principle, the law of scarcity. It's used in sales, but it's just as effective in personal relationships. So what is this technique? It's the idea that people value what's limited or hard to get. In relationships, this means showing that your time, attention, and love are precious and not always available. Imagine your attention is a rare resource. If you show that your time and energy aren't always up for grabs, people start to value you more. This principle doesn't just keep others interested, it also increases your self-worth in the relationship. But remember, we're not here to manipulate anyone. We're here to build relationships based on respect and genuine appreciation. Picture this. You're walking through a supermarket. There's a product you see every time. Same spot, always available, no surprise. You know it'll be there tomorrow. No urgency, no desire. Now think about a limited time product, something new, rare, and exclusive. Suddenly, everyone wants it. That's the law of scarcity in action. It doesn't just apply to products, it applies to you. If you're always available, always answering the moment they call or text, your perceived value drops. Being constantly available makes people feel they don't have to work to keep you. That's how interest fades. So how do you apply this? Value your time. Protect your attention. It's not about playing games. It's about showing that your time is precious. Just like rare products, your presence should never be taken for granted. The more you value yourself, the more others will too. In relationships, many fall into the trap of saying yes to everything. When we really like someone, we want to always be available for them. But is that the right way to build a healthy connection? Not really. Having your own plans, sticking to your schedule, nurturing friendships outside the relationship. These are essential for maintaining attraction and mutual respect. Imagine they call you wanting to meet up, but this time, you're not available. That small act creates curiosity. It increases desire. People chase what they can't easily have. Having a full, rich life outside the relationship not only helps you, it strengthens the relationship itself. It shows you're independent and confident, two highly attractive traits. Let me share a story. Someone once made the mistake of always being available to someone they really liked. They adjusted to their schedule, made excuses for bad behavior, said yes to everything. The result? It didn't end well. But they learned. They realized the power of valuing their own time and attention. When they started doing that, their attractiveness and their partner's respect skyrocketed. This is not about games. It's about boundaries and self-respect. Back to the story. They noticed the person they liked was overly accommodating, always saying, "Whatever you want," no initiative, no personality. And that made things boring. This can happen to anyone. When you're too available, people start taking you for granted. Don't beg for love. Don't chase validation. Instead, show your personality. Make your own choices. That's how you earn respect and true desire. You are the prize. When you show that, you'll attract not just the one who didn't value you, but everyone around you. Subscribe to Enigma Thought and be part of the journey.